Well, fans that come to Music City for the annual CMA Music Fest each summer are treated to one of the most intimate festivals around the world. Between fan club parties, autograph signings, and showcases, people truly get to see their favorite artist in a new light. When fans pay for festival tickets, they also help fund music education right here in Nashville, as the CMA donates a portion of the proceeds from the 4-day event to help keep the music playing. Here's Kelly Lynn with more from this year's All-Stars concert at the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum.
I think the biggest thing that kids are taught with music is confidence. You don't have to play an instrument to need confidence, in life. And I think it's, I'm just honored to get to be here tonight and think about how I got here. And there was a lot of teachers along the way that gave me a little push out on the stage of life.
I'm here with Eric Pasley, and tonight is a huge night for you. We're going to host Keep the Music Playing. Are you so excited?
Yeah, it's not a huge night for me. It's for all these kids getting to play. It's pretty cool. And I'm honored to get to host for them and introduce them, and hopefully I don't screw up all their names, but it'll be a lot of fun. It's just cool to be a part of tonight.
Absolutely. And tonight, talk a little bit about, basically in the summer, they do CMA Fest, and all of the artists come out and perform for free, and then that money goes for instruments to put in these schools with all of Metro City schools. Talk about when you were a child and instruments in schools, and do you remember your first instrument?
Yeah, the first instrument I got to play in school was a violin, and those things are hard to play, but it was fun playing. I was in orchestra for about 4 or 5 years of my life, and it just teaches you to sit out on a gym floor in an auditorium or wherever it is that you get to play and just have fun playing music and getting to hang with your friends. And it just kind of gives you, it's the recess of school a lot of times, that helps your mind work. There's a lot of, when you talk about music, there's a lot of arithmetic and all kinds of things in it. And when you add lyrics to it, there's a lot of literature and really cool historical facts. So it's neat how music has so many things that have to do with school and what you're being taught, from history to math problems and all that to psychology, but it's just from a violin to all that. Hey, but it's it allows you not to think too deep, and allows you to write songs well. And I think it's from playing a violin to being in musical theater, it's allowed me to chase my dream and have the tools to do it well and not be afraid. I think the biggest thing is you're not afraid to screw up. It's all right if you screw up once in a while. It's okay if you miss a note. And I think that's one of the coolest things to teach kids in music and theater is if you mess up that one note, don't worry, he's got your back beside you.
You've got someone there to back you up.
Yeah.
Well, talk about tonight and what you're going to be doing. Obviously, you're hosting the whole event, and then are you going to get to perform with the kids? Have you met any of the children?
Yeah, we just got to rehearse, and we're playing a song on my album, Less Than Whole, and it'll be really neat. Really cool.
All right, and congratulations. You have a really awesome song at radio right now that's climbing the charts really fast.
We're sitting at #1 right now, so we'll see. Hopefully it'll hold on.
Oh, yeah. Wow, that is so exciting. CMAs is a big thing in your life. Obviously, you performed this summer at the festival and getting to do this tonight. Talk a little bit about the CMA and how involved they are in our community.
It's just amazing to think how, they don't have to do this, and it's cool to think. I think they've bought over 6,600 instruments for the schools, and instruments aren't cheap, and it's just cool to think that there's that many instruments, and that, so many fingerprints are on those instruments through the years and years and years, and as a, as a musician, as a kid, especially when you're first learning an instrument, if your instrument won't stay in tune, it's not going to be fun to play it, and your parents definitely aren't going to like you playing it if it's never in tune. So it's just amazing to think that CMA is involved in such a thing like that, and to put on such a big event, and for all the superstars to come play it and raise money. It shows that there's definitely a need for music in school, and if you have the most famous celebrities in country music coming out saying, you need this, kids need this, it shouldn't even be an option. And it's just amazing that CMA has stepped up and leading the way.
Put it all together, and all the artists for donating their time and then these instruments. Well, thank you so much for being with us. We're looking forward to seeing you tonight.
Thanks.
the CMA has contributed more than $7.6 million overall and $6.5 million directly to Metro schools to purchase approximately 6,600 instruments, reaching all zoned and magnet K through 12 schools. And I'm pleased to say that that figure is going to go up tonight.
Since 2006, the CMA has donated more than $7.5 million to help fund music education in public schools. Well, we still have lots more to come on this week's Inside Music Row, so make sure you keep it right here. We'll go behind the scenes on the set of an awesome new music video for Your Children's Children. That's when we come back.